Hello there. Today was no, I was just chilling, and I talked with this friend of mine, colleague. I think that's a better way to put it. And that was shit because she got the same name of the friend that I just spoke yesterday. So he sent me the message, and then I exchanged, I don't know, 10 messages. And I was thinking that I was talking with the other guy. So I was like, oh, do you remember that time that we drank uh, that wine and that thing? And thankfully, he didn't, he didn't get it. He didn't mention, because I think we did something similar. And then I was like, wait a minute, let me see this picture, this profile picture of his WhatsApp, and I was like, shit, it's not the guy that I thought that he was, you know. And yeah, but he was talking about what, come here, drink something, talk, and it's more about because he's selling. I don't know what he's selling. Uh, I don't know how it is called, but if you're gonna, uh, it's not the ladder. But if you're gonna smoke weed, you need the thing, right? The paper to put the weed into it. And he's selling that. And I was like, okay, man, that's cool. Because I smoke occasionally, but I don't have the money for anything. Like even the drinks, nothing. But anyway, you can just. I didn't mention that to him. But I said, you can uh, come over just to talk. He didn't. He's working, and he's busy. And it was good because I had time to just do whatever. And I'm really into this thing of arm wrestling. Like it's so cool. And is it raining? I think it's raining. But it's so cool. In the environment, the the community, man, so nice. And shit, yeah, I get kind of sad and upset because actually I didn't search, but I don't think there, like, here in Brazil there's there, of course, there are some you know uh, clubs of arm wrestling here in Brazil, of course, but I don't know if he's gonna have one like around me, like near from where I live. But even if it's the case, I do believe you gotta pay something, right? And I don't have the money to do it. And yeah, so many cool shit to do. I was talking this with my friend yesterday. Like, man, there's so many cool shit you can do. And you're gonna die, and there's still a lot of things you can improve. Like, we're talking about boxing, like boxing, any kind of sport. Like, if you do that sport, like you practice for 20 years, and they're still gonna, it's gonna have things you gotta improve, that you can learn, that you can change, tweak. Like after 20 years doing the same sport, right? And then if you just get what's the word? Like you get done with it, like shit, I'm bored with that. You can there's a lot of other sports you can choose. So you can choose bodybuilding, you can choose fighting, you can choose tennis, you can choose swimming, climbing. There's so many things, you can do it. It's an infinite game. This is an infinite game. And it's so cool. I'm like shit, man. This is something I'm really passionate about it. Way more than say, especially because the environment. Like I just realized that I really don't like the community around that. So, mm, cool, boy. But I don't like the community around that. So yeah. So I'm like right now I'm seeing like sales and all this thing as a job, like really as a job. Like okay, I gotta do this. I kind of like it. Like for me, it's way better. Like having to deal with that, like communication, than like with I don't know other expertise. So yeah, and again we switched the niche, and I think it's gonna be more chill, like to do the dials. I believe so, and well, wait a minute. Yeah, since I'm doing the wing off, I started. If I'm not mistaken, I started on Tuesday, Wednesday, I think Wednesday. And man, it's so good, Like I'm noticing like the way that I'm breathing right now. Like it's way more efficient. I feel that, and I'm more calmer now. Like I was already doing the the cold shower, which is one of the exercises you gotta do along with the breathing. But I wasn't doing the breathing, which is the most important one. And like now I'm more chill, and you know I'm getting less nervous because like the best way for you to become present is when you are under a threat. If there's a threat, like your life is in danger, you're not gonna think about anything else besides like how can I get out of this alive. So like if it like it's not like necessarily you gotta like really be in a situation do or die. But if you're in a situation where your body perceives that way, you become present. So like if you're in a cold shower, you're not gonna think like, oh fuck, the why she left me, or like fuck, I hate that people at my work, and all these other problems. Why did I say that to this person? Why this person said that to me? You're not gonna think about that. You're just gonna think like shit, this is really cool, and then you become like present because all these problems, all these concerns, they vanish because you're just present in the moment, like coping like the situation that you are in. So like like you're overcoming a challenging being present. Like now that I'm, especially me that I just realized, especially after see the videos that I naturally have a lot of that of this inward thought process of thinking about what I'm thinking. Like this is helpful, but sometimes this is can really be a pain in the ass for me, and because that stops me of acting. you know. But like because I started like to think about a lot of things, and then I end up doing nothing. But when I can do that in a way that I'm just thinking about what I'm doing at the moment, because this is the only thing that is true. No, the future doesn't exist, and the past it's already gone. You can change it. So the only thing that you know for sure is now. So if you're present in this moment, that's the only truth you know for sure, for a certainty. And that becomes because a lot of anxiety comes from a lot of options. So you got a lot of options in your head. They might be real or imaginary, it doesn't matter. You feel like overwhelmed with so many options and so many thoughts. Like, shit, why did that happen? What is gonna happen? How is this person gonna react to when I say this to them? Uh, why did that person said that to me? Like, there's a lot of options, but when you just like you're here in the moment and you're just thinking about like how to deal with the current situation that you're in right now, you become more focused and you become less stressful because there's only one task to be accomplished. So, and I'm becoming more, you know, more intentional with that, like of thinking about here, this moment. Like this is really helping me, become more calm. And yeah, it's it has been like a really fun journey. And about sales and all that thing, I really like the years about Chen, but like one thing for sure is that no, I will like I'll do my like whatever it takes. And I'm not talking about like a crazy amount of money. Like I don't know, $200. Like do some money with that so I can just have a taste and know like shit, this is real. This is for real. And then start thinking about other things because like right now I have an idea of things that like I think that now I'm getting more aware of things that I hate, of things that I don't like. And this is the best way to find out what I want because I just like I eliminate the worst possible choices. So like I know that I don't like to work for other people, and there's certain uh, traits of people that I don't like. So with that all that the knowledge, all that data, I can like build a blueprint for myself, for my success. And yeah, there's things that I like that I know that I like. So yeah, like now that I'm no more present, and I think one of the things that I'm noticing is that I'm getting back in shape, and like this is really helping me because I'm becoming more confident. I was like, shit. When I look at the mirror, I was like, fuck, this is awesome. And like, there is nothing that can just say this is not true because I'm seeing, like, I know what I'm doing. So that creates a lot of self confidence. Like, shit, I can do this. I'm doing this. And like, there's no one like to teach me. Like, I'm following what I know. Like I'm following my own guidance, so like that creates a lot of self confidence. So shit, I'm doing this. I'm seeing the results. Like with my knowledge, with the resources that I have available. Shit, man, I'm doing this. I can do other things. So yeah, this is other thing that I'm becoming more aware of it. But yeah, it has been really great. It has been really great. And really, things will get better as long as I don't quit. I think that's the main, like the only rule that I follow is don't quit. You know, and don't quit. Don't give up. Actually, because like if you wanna quit, that's okay as long as it's a conscious decision. Like I'm quitting because whatever reason I don't like this shit. I don't want to do this anymore. So that's why I'm quitting. Now, like you stay in the path and like you're doing a half-ass job, and like this is worse. So like, for me, it's better to just say I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this anymore, and like say like consciously, I'm quitting because I don't like this, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe it's not for you, and you know, so for me that's okay. Like you quit, but like give up of like quitting, that's not okay. It's not for me. But yeah, man. That's it. It has been really fun. So yeah, take care.